I've noticed over the past couple of years, I got a lot bigger and I'm a lot stronger, but I'm so inflexible. I think today's the day that I'm gonna start doing something about that. So this is what I call the dungeon. It is gross, it is grimy, but I love it. So whenever I stretch, I always start with sun salutations. I did yoga for a bit, like a couple years ago, and it's just an easy, quick warm-up that makes the whole body feel good. So let's get into that. Now that my warm-up's done, I'm doing some more specific stuff. I've noticed my quads are just so tight, so we're gonna do 3 exercises to help with that. Number 1 exercise is the couch stretch. I don't have a couch. I got a chair, that's fine. Put it down, and then you're gonna put your toe on it, and you're gonna try to drive your knee down and as close to the chair as you can while touching the ground. Now you're gonna feel, for me, this is really tough because my quad is probably the tightest part of my body. As you can see, there's a large space between my heel and my butt, but this stretch is not going to be beneficial unless I take this hip and this glute and press it forward so my hips are square and really try to press that glute forward. I'm going to do that probably about 2 more times for a total set of 3 because this is the big one for me, and this is probably one of the best quad stretches you can do. Next stretch we're going to do is called the camel. But it's not Wednesday. You get on your knees, sit on your heels. Now you're going to take your hands, place them either on your heels behind you or just on the floor. You can stay here if you feel this enough, but if you don't, I want you to press your hips and activate your glutes upwards and really tighten that core to try to get a very flat base from your shoulders to your knees. So everything tight here, rock back from here too if you want, and then press up. And you're gonna hold that for about 20 seconds. Again, do this about 2 to 3 times. Next exercise. All right, for this last exercise, if you want, you can use a belt or a band. If not, you don't need one, it will just help because it's an awkward position to get into. Anyways, over your knee, your front knee, you're going to pick up your right foot with your right hand. So, as you can see, I cannot do this. So, what you can do to help you out, take a band. Put it around your foot before you get into position. And then, when you're in this, help yourself. There we go. Now when you're in this position, you can help yourself. Bring it up. And pull your leg up. And as you get better, you can let go of the band and you can bring yourself up. For now, I'm going to stay like this. Also, it's going to work on your thoracic mobility, T-spine mobility, so this is a really great stretch for multiple reasons, but for today, I'm using it as a quad stretch. The last thing I like to do after stretching is go through a movement that can test your full range of motion within the motion you're trying to increase. So for this, we're going to do Nordic Curls. Sorry, reverse Nordic Curls. So, down here, in the starting position, you're gonna squeeze your butt, create a very stiff line. Everything is going to stay in the same place. You're gonna go until you feel like you're about to break and come back up. And each time I want you to try to get lower and lower. Now, if this is too hard, you can get a band of some sort. So it's modifiable. So like I said, if you can do it, come all the way down. For me, right here is where I feel like I'm about to break posture. And I come back up. Now, I can get lower if I have some assistance. So I might be able to do a little bit of both. That's all I got for today, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This was episode 1 of mobility and trying to get flexible. I'll see you in the next one. Let's do something athletic.